What's going on, LoveLocsTarot? Wait for some people to get over here. Ooh. Oh, I'm so tired. So tired, so tired. I ain't really tired. I'm just feeling overwhelmed and drained in a way. It feels good to be sitting out though. I know even if you don't see this live, you will see it. I don't know when it'll post. I do have some Scorpio videos. I tried to do a collective reading last night, and that darn thing said, fuck me. It did. These people can be celebrating you being in conflict, being homeless, being left out in the cold, being in the street. I keep seeing the Five of Pentacles, but even when you're in the Five of Pentacles, you're having a different outlook on life. A very different outlook on life. These people want to end you, though. People be looking at me because I be flipping my cards. Yeah, these people, they still celebrated keeping something a secret, but they trying to hide the fact that they don't want to be exposed. Yeah, they celebrated betraying you for your creativity, for your ideas, but it got blocked. They celebrated too soon. Now they in the Four of Pentacles, and you're definitely the High Priestess. You're definitely a person that is very tapped in. These can be family, foes, friends, whatever. Overall, it's a celebration. That's what they wanted to do, celebrate. They did all of this to create their own demise. Yeah, they want to keep you bound. This is very collective energy, so whoever comes out, okay? With the Eight of Swords, they want to keep you trapped, keep you bound, keep you in the same cycle. You know, they say the third time is a charm. Here's the moon with the eye. You have the all-seeing eye. You're able to see beyond the veil. This also looks like a waxing gibbous moon. So basically, it's more illumination than it is darkness. So nothing is being hidden. They can't run. They can't hide. I'm looking at the song from Sunshine Anderson. It's called I Heard It All Before. You have from friends, family, foes, ex-lovers. Okay? You've heard it all before. You're tired of hearing the same old broken-ass record. But these people wanted to keep you trapped and keep you hidden, keep something hidden behind the moon. Hangman. These people can be in a hangman position. I'm getting Pisces, Cancer, and air here. The hangman. Leaving you in the hangman position. Don't want you to move forward with the Chariot. What's up with the Eight of Swords with being trapped and bound? In reality, you're not trapped. You're not bound to anybody. You're actually more free than you think. Even when your freedom feels like you're not free. Even though you may feel trapped, and that might not be your energy. It might be theirs. They may feel trapped. And this also is the Five of Wands, so people could be fighting in the background. On my other deck, it shows people fighting in the background while you could be the rooster. And you don't have to be a Scorpio to be a rooster, but because it's a Chinese zodiac sign, so that means that the rooster is based off of every different what year you were born in, and not what day and what month you were born in. It's based off of what year you were born in. So people could be trying to keep you trying to keep you trapped and bound, or make you feel that way by sending chaos magic, or trying to send people towards you to cause chaos in your life, try to hurt you, harm you in some kind of way. Okay? I must say that this is the third time that I've been homeless ever in my life. Twice I was homeless with my baby. This time I don't have Montavia. So yeah, this is a lover that's in reverse. It could be a Gemini, does not have to be, but it could be a lover, a twin flame situation that's in reverse, that isn't going anywhere. It's not real. It's not real love. It's not real affection. These people don't really love you. Yeah, you could be thinking about the hangman position with the Eight of Pentacles is like you thinking about your creativity. Your creativity, what can you do to enhance your money, enhance yourself? And it's like the lovers in reverse. These people didn't want you, they wanted to have chaos between you and a lover and your creativity. So maybe they didn't want your lover to want you because you were so creative, or you knew shit. You know things. You know more than what people try to lead on to you. They want to stop you and trap you and bound you. Yeah. And you're not, no. The Knight of Swords in reverse, because they want you to be defensive and angry and upset and walking around here crazy and cuckoo caca and stuff like that. But you know that you don't feel trapped. You know that it could be a King of Pentacles that's trying to do that. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male or female now. Like I said, this is the energy of family, foes, and everybody else. You know, people, y'all watch my lives and stuff. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. This is a collective message, all right? I'm literally sitting out here in the open. Like, there's a road right here, and these people could watch me. But at this point, I don't give a damn. I mean, seriously, I don't give a damn no more. I mean, really. To the point, like, just saying that I don't give a damn what nobody else thinks about me, what I do. These people wanted you to feel burdened by this lover that was keeping secrets from you or trying to hide you from the world, whatever the case may be. Okay? Yeah, they want you to be at a standstill with the Two of Wands. Basically, they want to throw rocks and hide their hands. So they don't want to admit the truth. But they want to keep on doing shit to you. To make you look bad. Make you look like you ain't somebody. In all actuality, you was rich before they even caught on. You've been rich. You've been rich since you was a child. You've been rich since you was born. Since the first time somebody ever laid their eyes on you. Yeah, you're Nine of Pentacles. You're in the hangman position about your creativity. What can you do to be creative to get your independence back? Your creativity, your feelings. You're trying to think about ways to become independent. You are the Nine of Pentacles. You are the Eight of Pentacles. You're somebody who is very stable, very independent, very grounding. You provide stability to somebody. You can be a fixed sign. Okay? Fixed signs are the ones that are more driven towards not leadership, but more on the stability side. So showing people how to be stable and be independent by yourself. The Five of Cups. People could want you to leave someone out in the cold. These people can definitely be at a crossroads. They don't know what to do. They don't understand why you're not angry. They don't understand why you're not upset. They don't understand why you're not going back and forth with them. They don't understand why you're not coming back to them. They just don't get it. What they don't understand is that you should have left well enough alone. Because what was the point of you doing all of this? Because you wanted a lover to not love me and not, baby. Nose itching now. You wanted a lover to not, man, this ain't nothing but the truth, is that this lover could be burdened at this point. They wanted this situation to be in reverse. They didn't want you to be independent with this person. They didn't want you to be creative with this person. They didn't want y'all to go on endeavors. You and your person could be two very independent people. Very independent people. And people didn't like that. Yeah, they wanted there to be a third party situation in your relationship. They didn't want you to be with this person. Or they just wanted your foundation. They wanted a third party to be within your foundation, your love life, your whatever it is that you got going on between you and your person, or even just by yourself. So it just, it's all on you, your independence. You got to take your toes and figure out what it is that you need to do for yourself. They really did want you to feel burdened by this person, but they're not understanding why are you not angry, why are you not upset, why are you not coming back, why you don't want to fool with us. I'm hearing it was just a joke. We was just playing. It wasn't all that serious. But it is serious when you put people's feelings involved, when you try to tarnish somebody's name, when you make somebody lose everything that they have because they're sitting around and they're telling the truth. Let me tell you something. I'm still going to continue to be on my channel and express who I am. This could be definitely a death, an ego death, an ending, a new beginning for you. That's how you see it. I told you in the beginning, I seen in my mind's eye the Five of Pentacles. When I think of the Five of Pentacles, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm in the cold and I ain't got nothing. Okay, cool. Guess what? I might be outside, but I got some food. I got me something to drink. I got everything that I need right here that God done gave me. I got what I need to eat. Okay? And I'm going to eat. That's what I'm going to do. And for you too, not just me. Yeah, the world. You can see the veil with the high priestess. You can see everybody. You can see what people are doing to you. I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world. Even though that song is for God, because you remember it said, he's got the whole world in his hands. Okay, you showing a whole lot of strength, even though that, you can feel burdened behind this relationship that you was in with this person. These people are nothing but liars, cheats, and thieves. They wanted to steal your joy. They wanted to leave you burdened. They didn't want to come in and tell you the truth, but regardless if the Ace of Swords is upside down, round, and flipped, it's still a sword, and it's the strongest. It's way stronger than the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, you take that thing and snap it in half. It's just like a tree branch. That means that it was a lie. It was fake. It ain't as stiff as dirt. Because you can go some places in the dirt where it's got a bunch of rocks where I'm sitting at right now. It's hard to dig. It's hard to dig up shit on people, ain't it? When they done put cement down and built a whole foundation for themselves, it's hard to break it. They wanted, I keep saying, third party situations to be involved in your independence between you and your person, or just you. And third party situations could be interference between family, friends, and foes. They wanted people to get in the way of what you got going on, but God is here. He's showing up. There's a Hierophant here. There's a Hierophant that could be waiting on you it could be a Taurus waiting on you to come back, but they're in the tower. They're waiting, but they know that they breadcrumbed you. or was trying to. Oh, I'm sorry, I need some water. Oh, damn, mosquitoes, flies, or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. I got distracted. I'm not really distracted. I'm thinking of something. So you guys can have family members that wanted to get other people involved in the bullshit that they were doing, right? But the thing about it is that they got to get other people to do their dirty work. They can't do it themselves. I see wish fulfillment in the back. So overall, in the back of this Taurus Hierophant's mind, oh, it did flip. I thought it fell on the floor. Look, these people are watching you. Like I said, these people are trying to figure out, we done had you go through this death and this rebirth. They say third time is a charm. Because this the last time that they gonna do this to you. They know this the last time. Now, the first time it might have been hard. It might have been very emotional, But like I said, for me, like, I got everything I need to eat. Regardless if I don't have a place to lay my head. These people could be watching you go through a transformation, go through an ego death. They want to hold you back from having this new beginning. You are definitely showing up as a star. You're showing up to the world. You're showing up to the internet, wherever you are on this live like I am. Once again, the Hierophant. Even if it's not a Taurus, I see it as a... somebody has a God-like complex. They think that they can play God in people's lives, but they're not God. Only God can do that. Only God can judge. And he has his angels for that. He has his angels for that, baby. Look, they want you to be left out in the cold. And you're the empress. You're a mother. You're nurturing. You're fertile. Some of y'all may even have one child. Maybe some of y'all have struggled to have children. I know me. But I was on birth control. Look, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You coming out as somebody's wife. You don't have to be an earth sign. You don't have to be any of these signs. I ain't calling out no signs, to be honest with you. But I hope y'all can hear me. Or maybe this person put you in a third-party situation with the Queen of Pentacles. But you could be coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, because we had the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman to the Eight of Pentacles. What came out next was the Nine of Pentacles. After the Nine of Pentacles was the Three of Pentacles. I see Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups as third-party situation. So it could be an interference with an earth sign, or this could be your mother. So again, somebody in your family, somebody's trying to wait for this tower to happen with this breadcrumbing or stealing or penny pinching off your money, or like trying to act like they gonna give you something, but they're really not giving you anything. As you can see right there, this person, look, they ain't even touching the money. What is that? Some dust? Or maybe they could be doing some magic, sprinkling some damn dust over your money, trying to stall your money, trying to stop your money. They don't want you to have no money. How you don't want nobody to have no money? And even if it was, I mean, come on now. Yeah. did make me a new deck. So this deck that's in my hand, this is totally new. This is a brand new deck that I just made. So what does it say? Yeah, you're seeking spiritual growth. That's what you want, is spiritual growth. You're not seeking that negative shit that they trying to give you. They want you to be an overthinker. Maybe you were in the past. Maybe you did sit back and think. Maybe you do overthink. Overthinking is not bad. Sometimes you need to sit back and think about what the hell you supposed to be doing instead of just taking this crazy ass leap of faith. And that might be another thing too. Then people might want you to just go out there on the limb and take crazy blah 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 blah. Can't even talk. Take a crazy ass leap of faith. Look, go ahead and cut that cord from these people. 2121. There's a partnership that's manifesting, or you're trying to manifest a partnership with someone. So like I said, somebody sees you as a star. They see you very strong. They see you as the Empress. They see you as a Queen of Pentacles. They see you as very stable, very grounded. They know that that's how you are, but they prefer to try to, what they want to do is make you so desolate to the point where you will just give up and give your energy to them and give your thoughts to them and give, like, basically just tap into your mind and take control. So like I said, somebody has a godlike complex. Somebody thinks that they had control over your mind, but they don't have control over their own. That don't make no sense. You can definitely be seen as a pearl. You have a lot of wisdom, spiritual protection, emotional balance. So you could be a water sign. You don't have to be, but you have when you are emotional, you find your emotional balance. You find your emotional healing, and you have an inner knowing. And you're a very innocent person. You're very pure. Okay. Your family members, they wanted you to think that they were coming after you, and they weren't. The reason why they did that is because that's why I kept hearing in the beginning is that it was just a joke. But see, the thing about it is when you put somebody else's life in danger just as much, and you know they have children, why would you think that they're not going to defend their kids or get on somewhere? Now, these people, they just wanted to use you. They wanted to use you for your resources, use you for your time, use you for your money, use you for your gifts, use you for whatever the heck that they don't have. They wanted it from you. Okay? Because these people still talking about you in the past. Somebody's name could be Tisha, Isha, Keisha, Misha, Mesha, Mesh. You know, that commercial, you know, them commercials where that come on and they talking about, I think that was a commercial or something. You know how they always got them lawsuit commercials about something that people, some product that got recalled. Like one of them was the baby powder commercial, had caused ovarian cancer. But what I don't understand is where are you putting this baby powder for it to go for you to get cancer? So what you telling me is that you shoving baby powder in your cool? I don't know. Or you ain't washing your butt. But whoever Keisha is, they still, or Tisha, Misha, Mesha. I'm hearing mesh. Mesh. When I think of mesh, I'm thinking somebody is very messy person. This person is so messy to the point that they're still talking about the old you, and they don't know shit about you no more. Your mother's family, they wanted to wish ill on you and your child or children. So basically saying that, well, you don't never know if your child, when she get older, she gonna have a baby or she gonna leave you, and whoop-de-whoop, you know, all this crap that they did, because they believe in, you know, you gotta get out of their house by the time you're 18 type junk. I grew up with a mother like that. Me, I don't see that. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting my child out by the time she turns 18. I'm not doing that. Please let me know if you hear me, though. For real. I see everybody coming in and out, watching the live. Hey, it doesn't matter if you're not commenting or not. If you're viewing me, that still gives me the earning. Okay, so Leo is called Don Julio. So somebody could be a Leo. Get off that Don Julio, Acafulio. Bitch, I called your motherfucking phone. That's how you do me, ho. Excuse my language, but somebody could be calling you from old numbers and shit, and they think that you not answering them, man. You just don't have that number. These people did all of this stuff to create their own demise. And when I say that you got the fuck away from these folks, they mad at you because you got to fuck away from them. So now they got to deal with the consequences and the shit they was trying to bring to you. They got to deal with that. Yeah. He or she, it could be a couple that thought you would stay around, but you're the one who got away. What did I say? You got away from these people. Whoever it is, every person that they ever sent to you fell in love with you. These people can be live in Lexington. Yeah, these people in Lexington, they big mad as hell. They mad as hell. You like a blowfish. You know, blowfishes blow up themselves, right? When they feel defensive or somebody is trying to break their barrier or harm them in some kind of way. So they blow up. Or just like when they come out of the water, it's like that too, because they got to defend themselves. You throw them back in the water, it's like they deflate type thing. But you have a transformational power, okay? And I did say that. I said self-defense, okay? Your childhood friends, they was jealous of you because of some money that was left to you. That wind blowing good, honey. This is that one part of the deck. It's just that wind blowing so good. I'm trying to make sure. I'm looking at one of these cards. It's saying that they think that they know you. They don't know you. These people don't know shit. These people don't know nothing about you at all. See, for me, all it takes is for me to pray. God knows and he sees and he knows that when I get ready to call on him, that's what I need. I need his assistance. I need his help. Okay. This is called Haditi. It's the Book of the Dead. So maybe some of y'all are reading up on the Book of the Dead. I need to invest myself, but it helps you with protection and healing. The Book of the Dead does. Yeah, the Book of the Dead is an Egyptian book. And it talks about, you know, everything that the Egyptians did. They believed in magic. They believed in divination, which this is called divination. So being able to see beyond the veil. You know, a lot of royal people, they weren't called witches then. They were the seers. They would be able to see into the future, just like Game of Thrones. Every person that had a kingdom, there's one kingdom on the Game of Thrones. I think it's the Starks. No, it wasn't the Starks. It was they stayed out in Stone Mountain or something like that. But anyway, so if you ever watch Game of Thrones, you'll know. But he had this red witch with him. She was a seer. She was able to see, and she also kind of set things on fire a little bit. But yeah. So the ATF is actually the Department of Justice that protects our communities from violence and criminal organizations, legal use, trafficking, and firearms. This is a community that could be protecting you at this point, or this is just the community that protects communities, period. Okay? 42 Dub, spin back. Somebody, like I said, these people want you to come back. You are the daughter of Ra. And I just talked about that Egyptian bloodline. Health is wealth. So stay healthy, eat right, exercise, drink your water, and yeah, wealth will come to you. So these people are now hurting by the lies that they told. They are definitely hurt. New. You about to get some new, or maybe these people see you as new. I would have tried to record the goddamn video on my phone, but it be acting like my memory just ain't all that good. You see all them cars riding past me? You don't think them people looking? Yeah, they are. I don't care. I stopped worrying about that now. I really want to say the best place to read at is outside, because you get that breeze from nature. You get those signs from nature. You feel the breeze. The trees talk. They have that oxygen about them. When you're always in a room, it's very stiff. It gets stiff. You gotta make sure you light some candles, burn some sage. You know, like when you're in a room, it's like you're closed in a box. So some isolation. Somebody could these people could have wanted to isolate you. Try and get some more out of here before I move on. But let's say up under there. Oh, you teaching these you teaching these people a good lesson. Like, for real, man. You've already been through this. They want you to keep going through the same old thing because it's something that they have that's supposed to be given to you, and they don't want to give it to you. But they have to, because it is consequences. It's consequences. The FTA is involved. The FBI is involved. The CIA. Shit. Maybe even narcotics. Man, whatever these people, stop questioning God. There could be a Queen of Swords here. Maybe you're a Queen of Swords. Okay. Temple. It's a sacred place where people go and connect spiritually, okay, to engage in worship and seek spiritual guidance. Cherries. Cherries could be your favorite fruit, but you could be like a cherry. You know, people be saying pop their cherry and all that stuff. But it's the fleet nature of life and its new beginning. So I just talked about how reading outside is good for the nature, the environment, like you being out the door instead of being closed in somewhere. Like, you can actually sit outside and enjoy yourself if you want to. You can sit in the freaking grass. You can go wherever you please. Okay? If I'm outside doing cards, it doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything to nobody. I'm over here talking to a damn video. All I know is that water good now. That's how much it costs to mind your business. I'm trying to tell you. Water is actually free. You can go to McDonald's, get you some water. You can go to the gas station, get you some water, especially in your free cup. In your free cup. In your cup. In your own cup. Are you a Taurus? I'm a Scorpio. And I'm not doing a zodiac sign reading. It's just general message. And how you doing? Crystal Roberts. Okay. All right. And it says, not my way. You might have missed half of it, but when the live ends, you'll be able to rewatch it if you want to. That's up to you. Okay. So there's a man who could be with somebody, and he could be piping this person up, hoping that they make it before you, whoever you are. You don't talk to nobody in your past. You don't want to deal with nobody in your past. Mind you, this is a whole new deck. I got my other deck in my backpack. Just know they can't bring that bullshit into 2025. That's over with. It might have been raining a lot where you are. I know here it just brings new life, rejuvenation, and it's a spiritual connection. Again, nature. I love sitting outside when it's raining. It feels so good. It just feels rejuvenating for me, even though that's what it means. But it's this is a flower. So this flower right here is crazy to me. Why is it crazy? Because it's called marigold, and it represents protection, death, light, purity, divinity. So my name is Mari, and this thing is called this flower. I've never seen one. I don't think. I think those marigold flowers are those ones that have like that white in the inside of it, and then it's a different color or something like that. You can be the Phoenix rising. You don't have to be a Scorpio. You can have the Scorpio placement, but you have a lot of fire about yourself, a spiritual awakening. You're immortal. Like, people want to try to kill you. How can you kill something that never dies? Okay. And it says you have the ability to rise from the ashes, eternal circles of life, and able to burst into flames when need to. Most likely when you feel like a blowfish, when you feel that's your defense mechanism. I was watching Hellboy the other night, and his girlfriend, when she got pregnant and stuff, but she had this gift where she could catch on fire. So like that, but she turned it off. She knew how to control that. So that could be also like your dark side. You could have fire in your chart. You could be a fire sign. You could be a Scorpio, even though they think that Scorpios are fire signs, but they're not. So shoot, you can be a Taurus like you. And you can have it in your chart, but they told people a lot of lies about you. You leveled up, and now you confront the truth. Some of you guys got a new car. Maybe you're thinking about getting a new car, want a new car. Okay, you've changed so much is what these people have realized. You have a lot of spiritual balance about yourself, success, prosperity, and abundance. If you've been seeing 944, the number 944 is an angel number. There could be a child care provider that's probably in love with someone. I don't know what India Irie's zodiac sign is, but the song is the truth. What's she saying? And he is the truth, and he is so real, and I love the way that it makes me feel. And if I am, what's she say? I was about to mess that up. He's so real, and I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I can't get the rest of that part. You'll have to listen to the song, but she's saying that he is the truth, and he's so real. India Irie used to, I want to say she was married or dating David Banner. And they look at David Banner as a divine masculine. I see him as that too. Very handsome chocolate man. I mean, David Banner been fine since David Banner been fine since wine. So I mean, he just aged over time with good wine. So it's like drinking on a good bottle of Taylor Port cold out the freezer. Okay, like love wins. Okay. You could be wearing gold. Maybe your favorite jewelry is gold, or the color. It brings in love, faithfulness, prosperity, divinity. This is an Aztec goddess, the snakehead of Scorpios in the desert and insects. This is Aztecs, okay? Aztecs, the Mayans, very, very rural, very rural group. Cash Doll, she's a Virgo. Power, you have the power. Maybe you have Virgo in your chart, and maybe you Virgo represents like that healing, that hermit mode, going within. Also, people use it to cloak. Okay, the Queen of Swords. You don't have to be an air sign, but maybe you are. But the Queen of Swords just represents the truth. Again, with India, I read the truth. And he is so real, and I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I am now, that makes me want to go listen to that song. But yeah, so balance, accountability. In the beginning, I did talk about the sword. It does not matter because the truth came out. It does not matter if it's up, right, down, below, whatever. If a person put their sword down, that means that they're not fighting anymore. But you better know when they raise it, the truth is about to come out. And if they raise it, they may chop your head off. So, maybe this Queen of Swords is a person that is crying because they asking, or you asking, why are you crying? Dang. I gotta get up on the table. I'm already up. Hurt. Oh. I got this card is called Asherah. It's a goddess associated with love, oath, illness, and the underworld. So maybe somebody wanted to take you down, take you to the underworld. They know that you will not come back to them, and stop questioning God about things. Archangel Jamiel is here to protect you, to help you follow that light. Make sure you stay grounded. Somebody wants to marry you, or maybe somebody had married someone, because this is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, they put you in a third party situation to get, and they turn someone else into their wife. They don't even love themselves, and they darn sure don't believe in God. Oh, broke ass nigga, where your cheese at? Where the bad bitches at? I need that. First of all, boss man D-Lo is gay, and he admitted that. All right, but what you think D-Lo stand for? So somebody could be on the down low, but the money talk, okay? You could be asking somebody, oh, broke ass nigga, where your cheese at? Okay, talking about where the bad bitch is at. And you need that. How you need that, but you broke? Anyway, 2 Corinthians 1-5. Because Christ suffered so much for us, we can receive so much comfort from him. Y'all remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm a how long is this? I'm already like 50 minutes in. Ooh, excuse me. That's just the energy that I feel, is that these people just pretty much, they just want to deteriorate you and end you and keep sending people into your life to destroy you. And the only reason why they doing that is because they don't want to give you something that belongs to you. That's the only reason why. But they want to call you broke, but they got something of yours. These people are trying to paint illusions over your healing process. They want you to be in an illusion. They don't want you to heal your gut. They don't want you to tap into yourself. Well, that wanted to fall like that. So yeah, they want you to continue. It's like the page of wands. Somebody don't want you to heal. This is your gut. They don't want you to heal your gut. They don't want you to go within, tap in. They still want to continue to have you in these third-party situations, paint illusions about your independence, leaving you in the hangman, but you're a star. And they want to keep you trapped and bound. What I'm seeing is these people that paint in illusions, they're in their head. They don't know what to do. I seen the high priestess. You are very tapped in. You are very aware of what these people are trying to do. You just letting them do it. Because you know you ain't doing nothing to these folks. They created their own demise trying to come for you. Once again, yeah, coming up against you because you're healing, you're moving forward, you don't want to be bothered with the people, you don't care. Look, send to me. I got family members that watch me on this this right here. I do. So let me tell you something. I got 150 something followers. 50 of them are not followers. 50 of them are family members or people I don't know. Okay? 50 of them. Seriously. I gotta go in my bag and get the other card. This is my goddess deck. At times I get a little bit confused with this thing. After this, I'm gonna get up off of him. See, you selling on the calmer waters. You ain't selling none of these people. Look how the wind just wanna blow. Just want all my stuff to fly away. Balance though. You're definitely a mentor to other people. You help people, you guide people. They don't want you to give people good messages. They want you to keep on looking like you're this evil person. And the only way that you become evil is when people do shit to you that you disagree with. You're not finna be in nobody's pedophilia timelines and keep mistreating people and all that stuff. People only pay attention to what you've done. People only pay attention to how you reacted is what I mean. They not caring about what they said about you, to you, or whatever. You moving on, you got the power. Like, period. What do I need to know for the collapse tide? I mean, you gonna tell me something? The Prince of Staves. I always see princesses and princes as pages. I don't know if there is a page of wands. Yeah, it is. In the original tarot, I believe, the one I just looked at. But yeah, these family members, they could have said that you was a hoe, a prostitute, you like to get around, you sell your body for money and shit. But let me tell you something. God took you away from these people because of the lies that they were telling. None of that fucking shit added up at all. And they still talk about you even if you ain't been around in 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. They still talk about the old you. When the old you was never that person. And motherfuckers didn't know you. And these could be people that you ain't seen since you was 16. Or they could just be people ooh, excuse me. Or they could be people, current people, new people, old people, family, friends, infos, and ex-lovers, period. For real. The 10 of Cups to the, I mean, it didn't come out, but it was on the top. Look at that. They watching. They watching to see if you gonna be some hoochie. Yeah. They trying to send out and all these attacks. Look how you looking down at the staff. They got all this shit on it. Got twigs and stuff on there. But they looking at you with their sword. They want to come in, communicate, and talk. I keep hearing that saying it was just a joke. How are you joking about somebody's reputation and trying to destroy it because somebody told the truth about your reputation and what you did to a person in the past or back in 2022, and then you thinking that you just supposed to just run off and just you did come on, bro. You think you supposed to just Queen of Staffs. So you could be a Queen of Wands, don't have to be very fiery, but there could be a Queen of Wands that betrayed you though and told all these motherfucking lies when none of that shit was motherfucking true. Yeah, this Queen of Wands, maybe they want to try to get justice, or they was trying to get some justice. Justice for what? What else I need to know? What's going on? These cards right here, they so damn slippery. It's funny because they watching you, but behind the scenes, it's a whole Two of Cups situation that's going on. With a Queen of Cups, you could be a Queen of Cups, don't have to be. They watching you, see if you, they looking at you saying that, okay, so this Queen of Wands, the one who said that you was a hoochie ha, and they watch your family and whoever they told this to, they all watching you while they behind the scenes in a Two of Cups situation, enjoying themselves with all these lies. This person is a karmic and trying to turn you into a karmic, but guess what? You ain't nowhere near this person. So they can't say none of that. What are you watching for? You watching to see if you gonna be homeless again or out on the street? That proves a lot. Because who the fuck am I selling it to? The King of Cups is upright. Very emotionally balanced and stable. I'm in my right mind. I'm not out here. Look at how she looking at this damn stick though. She looking at that stick like, I don't know. I don't know. What's all them little things on there? Or is it just me? After I do this, I'm done. The cards act like they don't want to talk to me. I'm talking more than the cards. Give me something for the Princess of Staffs. What you got for me, Princess? I know most people are riding past it looking. That's why my cards acting funny. Good Lord. The Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Staffs. Somebody wanted to fake like they was betraying you. I told you the staffs just be sticks. They don't be truths. They be lies. They grow all funny and stuff. Like you can go out here and chop down a tree real good. It ain't sturdy. What else did I need to know? Good Lord. Give me all that. So I got the Queen of Cups. You are emotionally stable, balanced. Just meaning that you actually are someone's wife. You look like a wife. You act like a wife. Whatever the case may be. These people could be watching your Ace of Cups. The cup that you hold in your hand, they could be watching that. They wondering who you gonna give the offering to. Because you done Eight of Cups, these people, you don't walk the heck away from this Two of Cups person, loving situation, but they want you to keep looking over your shoulder and looking back at this Two of Cups situation, but you ain't looking at and then we got the Six of Cups. So your foundation, your home, you could have left a home, you could have left everything behind. The Four of Cups, you're right up under a tree, meditating, going within, tapping in, looking in, agreeing in. Ain't that the damn truth? Hey, This sword is upside down. It don't matter if it's up or if it's down. It's still the truth. It's a sword. It take a lot of heat and a good ass blade to slice a sword in half. A tree, you can go get you a good something, a good axe, a good motor, a good something. That thing gonna come right on down. But guess what you had to use? The metal to get that thing down, didn't you? You had to chop it down with your sword. Because these people was telling this, whoever this lover was, that you a hoe and that you this and that you that, and ain't none of that the truth, man. Ain't none of that the truth. It ain't. The moon is right here. With that moon right there. They wanted to keep this hidden, or they trying to hide a relationship or something. The justice system is here. Or you're going to get justice for these lies that they told on you. Juggling. Maybe you are juggling your options. Maybe you feel like you're juggling your options, but you're not. I don't believe that you are. It's these people that are watching you, they want you to feel like you're juggling your options, but you're not. You're not even talking to nobody. You ain't talking to none of these people in the past. They try and hit you up from old phone numbers. What she said, get off that Don Julio, Acafulio. Bitch, I got your motherfucking phone. That's how you do me, ho. So, yeah, there's a Leo or somebody calling your goddamn phone, and that ain't even your number no more. Just stupid. I said Leo, strength. But there's the Nine of Pentacles. So you walked away. You could be keeping things a secret about your independence, your Nine of Pentacles. There's that Leo, that person that got married to a Leo. It was all temptation. It was very tempting. Delicioso. Hey, y'all. I ain't gonna play with y'all no more. All right. I'm gonna get off this live because I gotta get ready to head out. So I appreciate everybody coming on here, liking and watching. And just for you, Crystal, saying something about, I don't know if you're still on here, saying something about a Taurus reading. I'm gonna make sure I get one done and upload it for you. Okay? Gotta make sure my memory right on my phone because I've been trying to record. That's why I went live. So whoever's a Taurus, I'm gonna make sure I get some Taurus readings out there. But you can always go and watch any Taurus reading. Those messages are timeless. They can happen now, today, I'm gonna say it now, today, today, yesterday, tomorrow, 3 months from now, 3 years from now. It does not matter. Whatever the case may be, you can watch them. And I know I got a lot of those Taurus videos, a lot of Scorpio videos. I always do air signs mixed together. I think I've done Libra by themselves. So there's a couple of signs that are by themselves, but I do appreciate liking and commenting and sharing and subscribing to my channel. And yes, I do look a mess today, but honey, this is authentic. At least you know that I ain't put no lashes on and put nails on just so you can ooh-ah about that shit. No, I want you to get the message. I don't care about the ooh-ahs and how I look, okay? The message is what you need, okay? Continue to follow your own light and your own path. Do not give anybody the open availability to tear you down or try to steal anything from you. Because people are most likely after something that you don't have. That's what it is. People want not what you don't have, but what they don't have. People are after something about you that you got in you that they don't have. And it's most of the time, it's a lot of confidence. You'd be surprised how there's a lot of different zodiac signs, or not even zodiac signs, just people with certain zodiac signs who are low vibrational and they're in their south node. So of course they're hunching and bunching and doing whatever the heck they're gonna be doing But once you make it to your north node and you move on, it's just not the same. I see a fly over him, so you know they trying to listen. But all right, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you on the next one.